On a Sunday evening, once the light has gone, a box is being packed. Farm egg still warm. Giant bamboo shoot, pale and heavy. Homemade tofu, folded into green banana leaf. In a few hours, it will ride through the night to a family in Bangkok. A family that has not seen it yet and paid for it long before it existed. There is no contract in that box, no receipt taped to the lid, no price to argue over at the door. In a world where we pay only once the thing is in our hand, where we read the reviews before we trust the seller, this box traveled the other way, paid for in advance by people who simply believe it will come. The group that packed it has run for about 20 years. Some years it fed 50 families in the city, some years far fewer. And for a long time, I looked at the whole thing and thought one quiet, ungrateful thought. Why don't we make any money? Yes, I really thought that. This is the story of how wrong I was. About a way of trading older than the supermarket that a group of farmers in Japan gave a name to. And about the thing my mother built that I had to leave home and come back before I could see. Let me take you back to the version of me that got this completely wrong. For years I was away, out living my own life, and I never really understood what my mother was doing. She had started a small group that did something strange. It connected farmers who grew clean food up in the remote hill near our home, straight to families in the city who wanted it. No market in the middle. She was the bridge, the one who held both ends together. What I saw when I looked back was a woman who never stopped, coordinating, giving advice to other farmers for free, television crew turning up now and then to film her. And out of all that work, no fortune, no big house, no pile of money. I was in my 20s, and I was sure I understood the world. So I did the math on my mother's life in my head and decided she was doing it wrong. Work this hard, I thought, and you should be rich by now. Why give the advice away? Why not grow more, sell more, charge more? For a good few years, that was honestly how I saw her. I even went and tried the other way. I moved to Bangkok to chase something bigger. The city where everyone is trading, everyone is climbing, everyone is certain the money is one more step up. And the city taught me plenty. Mostly, it taught me that I did not understand my own mother at all. Because what she had built already had a name. I had just never heard it. In 1971, in Japan, a group of farmers and a group of mothers who wanted clean food for their children started something together. They formed the Japan Organic Agriculture Association, and they called their way of trading Teikei. Teikei is often carried by one simple phrase, food with the farmer's face on it. The idea was almost stubborn in how simple it was. No supermarket in the middle. No stranger setting the price. The people who grow the food and the people who eat it know each other by name, and they share the whole thing, the good harvest and the bad one. If the weather ruins a crop, the farmer does not carry that loss alone, and the family does not go hunting for a cheaper stranger. They carry it together. Researchers who study food today point back to that small movement in Japan as the place the whole idea of community farming was born. It spread across the world from there. My mother was one of the first to bring that idea into Thailand. 20 years ago, in a country that had never heard of it, and her own son flew right past it, chasing something he was sure was bigger. It took coming home to understand what I had been standing next to the whole time. After I finished my degree, I came back. I became my parents' helper, weeding, carrying, packing those same boxes on Sunday evening. And slowly, from the inside, I started to see the thing I had missed for years. This was not a business the way I had pictured a business. The grower and the eater both carry the weight of it. It ran without a middleman. It ran on a relationship. Members come and go with the season. When the harvest is thin, some ask to pause, and later they come back. They do not go looking for a fuller box somewhere cheaper. They understand. They wait. And once something happened, I will never forget. When one of the farmers fell on hard times, the member reached in to help. They expected nothing in return. Not a discount, not a favor owed, just that the person who grew their food was hurting, and somehow that was reason enough. That was the moment the word customer fell apart in my hand. These were not customers. This was a circle of people quietly holding each other up, with a box of vegetables as the reason to do it. There is one more turn to this story, and it is happening right now. The farmer up in the hill changed hands, father to son, and the son did not understand what the group was for. To them it looked like what it once looked like to me. Too much work, too little money. So they stopped. And this year, for the first time in 20 years, my own family grows all of it, ourselves, the whole box. The son who once asked, why don't we make any money, is now the one packing it on Sunday evening as the light goes. So let me go back to that ungrateful question. I finally understand the answer, because money was never the thing we were growing. A box that rises through the night, paid for on trust before a single seed is planted. A name from Japan for food that still has a face. A circle of people who wait through the thin season and who show up when one of them is hurting. My family works land that is honestly, stubbornly organic, and grows one more thing that is harder than any crop. The choice to work in a way that is not only for yourself. It will never make anyone rich. The world is busy chasing money, so busy it forgets the ground under its feet. And every year the soil gives a little more of itself away. But some people still choose the other thing, to leave a little more for the land and a little more for each other, to hand a stranger your best work with a little hope folded in and trust that it comes back around. Tonight, somewhere in Bangkok, a family will open a box in the dark. Inside is food they never bargained over, grown by people they have never once doubted. It took me half my life to understand what that is worth. My mother knew it all along, and this year, for the first time, it is my hand packing the box.